Good morning, everybody. Jimmy here. I'm making a video that I hope you will send to the New Jersey lawmakers, because sometimes they make things that don't make a whole lot of sense. Okay, here I go, starting up my car. Boom. Okay. Okay. Hello? Yeah. Yeah, I could do that. Sure. Okay. Just text me all the information. Thanks. Bye. Let me check my texts here. Email. Change to your account. Okay. Bill. Hey, Harry. Okay.
Message from 4th FL Suzanne. The message says okay, call at 11 but off at 12.
Okay. Holy shit. Got into an accident. Oh man. Let's see. Well, let me call 911. Hello? Yes, I'd like to report an accident. Yes. It looks like I ran into the back of somebody. Yep. Yep. On Route 46. Okay. 2 cars. Yes. Okay. Well, let me go into this. I don't want to be in trouble when the officer comes. So I'm going to erase my text messages. You could do that on these phones. You could just erase one text message or your phone messages. This way, when the police show up, if they want to look at my phone to see if I was texting, the records won't be in there. I'm sure they'll still be at Verizon, but they won't be in the phone, so you can't issue me a ticket. Okay. My point is that all the phones out there, you could easily erase. Anybody with any computer savvy or just knows their cell phone could delete their text message, or their phone if they were on the phone at the time. So by giving permission to the law enforcement officer, that they could look at your phone makes no sense at all. If it was a bad enough accident that lawyers were involved, they would subpoena the records anyway. Okay, maybe the lawmakers of New Jersey got to look at some other things first. Okay, there are times, I live in Wayne, New Jersey, there are times with the construction going on here that there are 5 police officers tied up with protecting the construction sites. Okay, if that manpower was put someplace else, okay, one of the big things is that if you look in New Jersey, look how many cars are driving around with tinted windows. Okay, so a police officer, first of all, it's a threat to the police officer. Second of all, okay, you can't tell if they're on a cell phone texting or anything. Okay, the other drivers can't tell if these drivers are paying attention. And if you look at how many cars on the road that are registered in New Jersey have tinted windows, okay, you would think that it was legal to have them here in this state. And it's totally illegal if you look on the laws for tinted windows. Okay, texting and being on the phone, I agree with everybody, it's a bad idea. But all you got to do is enforce the laws that we have now. 5 police officers tied up with construction. That might have been good years ago when there was no other communications like cell phones in case there was an accident, that you'd have the police officer radio in, they needed an ambulance or something. But now everybody has a cell phone. So if there's an unfortunate accident at the site, or if somebody drives, into the site and injures somebody, okay, that's going to happen whether an officer is there or not. But they'll still call for medical attention on a phone as quickly as an officer could do it of years ago. I really think you got to get some priorities here. Okay, the drivers in New Jersey are scared of nothing. They show absolutely no respect for law enforcement. Okay, for a police officer to be given tickets for tinted windows, for texting, being on the cell phone, held up to your ear, that should be like shooting the fish in a barrel. It's unbelievable, okay, how many people have so little respect for the law enforcement in this state. And you know what's even worse about that? They're demonstrating it to their kids. Right over here in Kennedy Grammar School, that's on Ratzner Road. Okay, clearly there's a sign there coming out of the school after dropping off your kids. No turn on red. And yet, when I'm waiting, coming from the opposite direction, I cannot believe how many people are making that turn on red. They're children right in the back that they're demonstrating to them that it's okay to break the law. If it's okay to make the turn on the red, what's next? So to the law enforcement people, I think you got to come up with some bucks, okay, or prioritize. I don't really know who runs the police department in the state, the chain of command, but you came up with bucks for that crosswalk, stopping for those people. Okay, I'm sure you got a hefty budget for drunk driving and things. Okay, protect the police officers. Tinted windows. I ride a motorcycle. I'm petrified of cars with tinted windows. I cannot tell what the driver is doing. Even if they're not on the phone or texting, are they paying attention to the roadway? I at least like to pull alongside of them and see that. Okay, the texting, you could see accidents. So not only is it fair, it's such an unfair thing to all the other drivers, because the number of accidents, even if they're small fender benders caused by texting, okay, the other people should be really ticked off about it, because it's holding them back from getting where they're going because of a small little fender bender, because of somebody being on the phone or somebody texting. So I hope there's a resolution to this problem going forward. I'll talk to you all soon. Bye now.